Winters have such a nice feel to them. There is a sort of harmony among the masses that is not found in any other season. I mean, why shouldn't there be? We live in the same country, we eat the same kind of food, we watch the same sports, and we all cough together due to the flu. In this video, we're going to look at the leading causes of this epidemic of flu that is unleashed every year on us. Also, we'll share with you 7 amazing tips to help you fight against this tiny microscopic something. What do they call a virus again? The epidemic of flu. I don't know about you, but for me, winter has always seemed a bit longer than it is. The spring passes by in a breeze, and the summer, well, it has its pros and cons. But come winter, and the running noses, congested throats, and high fevers get a hold of you, and they don't let you go until the first flowers of spring start to bloom. Flu is like that one annoying person. No matter how much you try to avoid them, they just have a way of finding you. Flu is due to a virus called influenza. This virus is present throughout the year. It's not like it disappears completely, but it thrives only in the winter. Why is that, you may ask? Well, the winter season has all the ingredients in it to help the spread of this virus. You know, it is just proper manners to cover your mouth when coughing or sneezing. That's because viruses are contagious and they spread easily. The winter season further facilitates this transfer of virus through low temperature and low humidity. The droplets travel further and can remain suspended in the air. Also, since it's cold, all the family members are found around the fireplace or heater most of the time. It's like asking for trouble. That's why the winter season is also commonly referred to as the flu season. But it's nothing that a good old antibiotic won't solve, right? Unfortunately, the flu doesn't work like that. As we have said, flu is caused by a virus called influenza. Hence, antibiotics don't work on it. Symptoms of the flu. Some of the common symptoms of the flu include fatigue, fever, cough, aching muscles, shortness of breath, congested or runny nose, sore throat. Difference between the flu and cold. Here it is important to clarify what flu is and how it is different from a cold. A major difference is that the flu is caused by the influenza virus, but a cold, on the other hand, can be due to many different types of viruses, one of them being the rhinovirus. The symptoms of the flu and common cold are almost similar, and it is difficult to tell which one you have. One key difference is that the symptoms are less severe in the cold than in the flu. The cold usually is not dangerous and goes away without any serious complications, but the flu can have many complications in certain groups of people. Some of the groups that can develop serious complications from flu are the elderly with an age of 65 or more, children of ages less than 5, pregnant women or women within about 2 weeks of the childbirth, people with a weakened immune system. 7 best tips to fight flu. If you have caught the flu, then it is time to take measures to curb the evil. Let's look at 7 tips that can arm you against this annoying enemy. Number 1. Rest is as important as medication. Whenever the soldiers are about to go into the battlefield, they are provided all the things that they may need, and they are taken care of to ensure that they perform to the best of their abilities. But when our bodies are about to go into battle mode to fight the intruding virus, we don't care and continue to load the donkey. You can guess what happens next. The donkey refuses to take any extra load. We suffer from prolonged symptoms. So it is important to give our bodies some rest during flu to aid the immune system in its fight against flu. I understand that it seems like you are getting behind in life. That's why it has become so difficult to rest. That only makes the matters worse. Not only do our symptoms worsen, but there is a good chance that you'll infect others too. So take this chance to rest and get plenty of sleep. Sleeping is a recovery time, and it gives your immune system some space and time to organize and attack the virus head on. So don't just watch shows when resting. Get enough sleep in too. Number 2. Replenish your fluids. Fluids are important in our day-to-day life, but they become even more crucial when you have the flu. Fever can lead to loss of fluids through sweating, and if you also have some episodes of vomiting here and there, then again, fluids are lost. Hence, it is important to replenish those fluids. Also, fluids can help make mucus thinner, which can help you to release the evil before it gets to your lungs, where it could cause infections. The immune system also works at its optimal level when the body's fluids are replenished. The plain old water should be preferred, but herbal tea and soups can also be taken. Number 3. Do something about the cough. Frequent coughing is, to say the least, annoying. Especially in these COVID-19 days, it can raise many eyebrows, even if you only have a seasonal cold. The constant coughing fits can come in the way of sleep too, which is important for recovering from flu. Take some anti-cough syrup or try some home remedies, like licking some salt and pepper mixture. If it is not letting you sleep, then you could try to sleep half sitting with some pillows behind your back. Some cough medicine with expectorant can help, which can help you to cough up the mucus. Elderberry and honey have also been found to be effective against cough. That is our next important tip. Number 4. Elderberry and honey can help. When it comes to home remedies, elderberry is the first thing that comes to mind. Its amazing properties have been utilized for treating coughs and flus for centuries now. And it's not just hearsay. Many research studies are backing its effectiveness. In one such study on 60 people, the group which took 15 milliliter elderberry syrup 4 times per day witnessed an improvement in their symptoms 4 days earlier than the group which took a placebo. Many similar studies have found elderberry effective. It is important to note here that you should not take raw elderberry as it can cause nausea and vomiting. Instead, there are capsules and syrups available in the stores that are a better option for treating the symptoms of flu. Honey is another food that is found to be effective against the symptoms of flu. Honey is a miraculous food that has many amazing benefits, other than it being super delicious. It is especially helpful in treating coughs. A spoonful of honey mixed in warm water is the best remedy for treating coughs. Sweet. Number 5. Humidify the air. When you are experiencing the symptoms of flu, like coughing and sneezing, you may think that it can't get any worse than that, but it could. Flu and cold are more common in the winters, and there is another thing that is common in winters, the dry air. This dry air can act as fuel to the fire, and can worsen your coughing fits, and make your nose more congested than it already is. Your best bet is to use a humidifier. Now, there are a lot of humidifiers out there in the market, and it could get a little overwhelming at times to decide which humidifier fits your needs. Since we care about you and your health, you can find this information on our channel. Number 6. Healthy diet can go a long way. During the flu, our body's immune system is in a state of war with the invading virus, so to heal those battle scars, it needs nutritious meals. The worst thing that you could do is to feed your body junk food and unhygienic stuff. Your depleted resources need replenishment during and after the flu, and junk food is not the way to go. We understand that cooking the food is the last thing on your mind during the flu, so either ask someone in your family to do it for you, or find some healthy food source outside to eat. The more you create ease for your immune system, the quicker it will get rid of invading viruses. Number 7. Antiviral drugs, only if the doctor recommends. If the symptoms continue and there is no sign of improvement, then it is time to opt for some antiviral drug. Mostly, these drugs are given to people who are more at risk of developing complications. These include the elder people of age 65 and above, children younger than 5 years, pregnant women, and the obese. Now, don't try to become an expert through some online articles and decide on a drug of your choice. First of all, these drugs should only be given on a doctor's prescription, so consult your doctor first. That being said, some of the common antiviral drugs out there include oseltamivir or Tamiflu, and baloxavir, Marboxil, or Xofluza. It is recommended generally to take these medications within 2 days of the onset of symptoms. Flu is a very common winter phenomenon that turns into an epidemic every year. Just like the COVID-19, the influenza virus also mutates every year. The researchers try their best to introduce vaccines for the virus every year, but it is very difficult to account for the mutations of the virus. Hence, you should get vaccinated against influenza, but it is important to also be careful and exercise precautions. If you see any of the symptoms of the flu, then it is best to exercise these simple yet effective tips to cut the time of the illness short. We hope that you benefited from this video. If you did, please hit the like button and share this video with your friends and family so that they can also take care of themselves in this flu season. Want to see more videos like this one? Please subscribe to our channel, Welcome to Wellness, and press that bell icon as well so you never miss another video. We'll see you in another healthy video. Until then, take care.